Revelio.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Revelio.
Thank you for assisting Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Revelio.
Always like a polite man. Back for more? Not the brightest child. I never stupid one. I've seen Billywigs with more sting. Marvelous strike!
Protego.
Stop fishing around like a billywig!
Yes.
trick.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso.
Can't bring that!
Protego. Stupefy.
Stop that! Reductor!
Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio.
No!
Levioso. Incendio.
No.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Revelio.
Come after me.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Revelio.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Accio. Levioso.
I'll take that, thank you. Nothing.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I'd best keep looking. No statues here. This'll do nicely.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio.
I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing.
Revelio.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Accio.
I'd best keep looking. I'll take that, thank you. This'll do nicely. No statues here. Nothing.
Revelio.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Revelio.
What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio. Revelio.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus.
You seem to have the right entry.
Accio.
But keep practicing.
Levioso.
Expelliarmus may save your life someday.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
You think Gareth will...
That's it. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Why that portrait was empty.
I can appreciate.
Revelio.
I've taken to studying during the day in our dorms.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Whoa. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a
Lumos.
waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Revelio. Lumos.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Now, but keep going. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Protego. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Lumos. Intramuros. Protego. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Expelliarmus! Get away with that!
Stupid one.
Brave mistake! I won't rest.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio. Revelio. I wonder how big this place is. Incendio. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Revelio. I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Revelio. Revelio.
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. And untouched. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Incendio. Levioso.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Incendio.
Remarkable.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Revelio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio. Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Protego.
Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell of Richard Jackdaw. Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Revelio. Revelio.
Incendio. I'll need to look around for symbols.
Incendio. Expelliarmus!
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Ah, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Revelio.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the...
I've always said that travel.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I remember when Professor Fig walked by. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need